So I'm in traffic right now. Started out in low 2, shifted up at about 1400 RPMs, slid over to the low on high, shifted forward, shifted back, and now I'm in 5th, low, now I'm in 6th, low. So 6th low I'm doing right now, I'm at 1600 RPM, shift up 35 miles per hour. Off the fuel, back on it again. About 1600 RPMs. Gray, back, foot on clutch, foot on clutch. I'm in 7 low. So right now I'm at 1500 RPMs, doing about 45 miles per hour. Sorry, you can barely see. Off the gas, back on it. Fuel is at 14.9, 1500 RPMs. So right now I'm about to hit 16,000 RPMs. 155, 56 miles per hour. Pre-select. Foot on clutch, foot on clutch. 17th gear. So right now I'm under 1500 RPMs, doing just about 60. I'm on the 76 Turnpike outside of Philly. Just doing a quick video on 18 speed and traffic. Now, I could have did a lot more gears shifting or did a lot less. Since traffic's not heavy, it's kind of rolling right now, and I'm not heavy, I don't really have to go through each high and low. I could just keep it in low and just shift through it. Traffic's about to slow down right now. Got my engine brake on. And high, downshift. Engine brake on. Fuel up. So that's downshifting in an 18. Same thing for a 13. Because you got to be in the high when you're downshifting. Got to get to at least 12 to 1300 RPMs before you can get it in there. You might do a little bit of a grind, depending on if your speeds are right and you got time. But you got to be in the high to downshift in an 18, 13 speed. Select. Now, messed up because I was kind of high in the RPMs. I was about 1900, so I kind of skipped the gear by revving it so high. So I got one more, traffic slowing down. Got my engine brake on. Now I'm gonna tell you, when you have your engine brake on, it drops a lot faster. But I like to drive with my engine brake on and shift because it forces you to get better. It forces you to get your timing better. It forces you to know your RPMs better. Because it's dropping a lot faster in the RPMs. So you ain't gotta fight with it. It'll tell you where it's supposed to be. So I went down to 6. High wasn't right. It needed to be in 5 high. So again, it'll tell you. So if you're fighting with it, your RPMs or your speed ain't right. See what I'm saying? A lot smoother when you're around that 16, 1400 RPM shifting, because it's right where it's supposed to be at. When you're in that 18, 19, you might as well just skip a whole gear and go to the next one. So, and sometimes, you know, with this truck, it allows me to rev pretty high, and it ain't screaming. So, just a little video of, you know, real traffic, real life, in an 18 speed with the load, shifting to 18 speed in an urban city atmosphere, showing you how much you got to do and, you know, the best way to do it. You know, if you listen to it, we ain't got to fight it. You got to figure out what's going on. Might have to skip a whole gear. But you got to downshift in the 18 speed and the high. If you do it in the low, you'll hear it grinding, and it's going to rev high on you. Might even get an alert from your truck if you got a newer truck. Especially those Packards. Packard engines, not like revving high. Cummins, I've had this bitch rev up to about 21, 22. No warning, because I think it goes to about 23, no problem. Pre-select. Now I'm in 17th gear. So, and as you can see, it's click back, click forward, click back. So I'm in 17th gear right now. I got one more left. The way this truck is set up, my 17th gear is my best gear for pulling up the hills and stuff like that. Because unfortunately, this one's cut off at around 70 miles per hour. But we'll get that fixed. Definitely will get that fixed. So, it's a little bit of traffic, so I'm not really able to open it up. Because I'm able to open it up, I don't have to do a lot of high and low range. I can just keep it in low, like I said, and just go through the gears. And then when I'm in 17, that's kind of when I click back and forth. And for this truck, it seems to be a lot easier if I gotta go from 18 to 17, pull it out of gear, put it back down, put it back in gear. No grind on nothing, is smooth. So I'm gonna downshift for this hill in a little bit. Select up. Good to go. So my revs are a little low. I'm right now about 12. Now I'm running up about 13. Got another turn that's coming behind the school bus. Ain't really trying to be up on them. I'm gonna downshift again. Once I got my RPMs up to 14, 1500, the went in this, no problem, smooth. So like I said, I'm high right now. Waiting for this idiot in a minute to move the hell over. He doesn't want to. And now way less traffic. Got these hills I gotta pull up, so 17 is my best gear to pull up these hills. I probably got about 40,000 on me. When you ain't got that momentum, see, had to downshift to get up this little hill. Remember, downshifting in 18 speed, you gotta be in the high before you do that, because you'll rev out. Now you can do floating the gears into it, because a lot of times I don't even have to even step on the clutch. It'll just fall right into it. But I just feel more comfortable when I step on the clutch to get it into the gear that it needs. Especially the way this one's kind of set up. But sometimes literally it'll just fall right into it. I just lightly step on the clutch and it just falls right into gear. kind of, sometimes I feel like, damn, I didn't even need to touch it. So maybe I'll let this video just roll out, because now we're getting off the highway. Foot on the clutch, get some speed down. Now I'm in low gear. I skipped the whole gear because that's slow I got. Skipped the whole gear, had it in low, went down. Right now I'm doing about 20 miles per hour, so that was like the perfect gear for it. So now I'm in the city of Philly. Going up a little hill. Then a downshift, got up the hill nice. All right, so right now, we really gonna break it down now. So, like I said, RPMs and your speed, gotta be right. So since I'm going slow, I'd rather just go from the high and low, put it back, just let it ride. So, much slower pace, got a little hill to climb, don't really have the momentum to just jump straight into that next low gear. Never said I was perfect, got a little momentum, pump that fuel to get me in the right RPM range. And again, I didn't have to do that, but it still works. My thing is, feel out your truck, listen to it, learn it, and get out there and get that money. So, I do a lot of inner city driving, so when I first got this 18 speed, I wasn't a fan of it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was thirsty for my 10 speed again. But as I got used to it, I started realizing how much better it is. I just like it way better than a 10 speed. Got more options, got more pulling this power. So right now, I'm in 2. Just shifted to the low. To the low. And now I'm at a complete stop, back down. So I got an Eaton transmission, 18 speed. The way this is set up, if you look down at the grid, I would be in 2nd gear, low. So I'll probably say 90% of the time that's the gear that I start off at. That's the gear when I'm at a light, start off at a hill, start off at, you know, in my high range, all the way to the left. In my low, I could shift again. Now I'm in high, shift back into 5th low. Fifth high, shifted it forward. Now if you do a pre-select and you forget and take your foot off the fuel, it will downshift very badly on you. You'll sound like you're scraping the ground. So just be mindful of what you're doing before you pre-select. If you're pre-selecting, make sure you're about to change your gear right here. Don't forget, because it sounds like you are just tearing-ish up. If you pre-select, let your foot off that fuel, and then it drops. Because you basically went, you know, into another gear that doesn't even exist right now. So just be mindful. So, like I said, for me, if I gotta go in that same gear, go low, I like to pull out to neutral, put it in the low, and then shift back into it. So you hear that vibration. That vibration is telling me that I'm below the optimal. Came to the wrong damn place with y'all. I'm in the not the best RPM range. That's okay. I'm glad it do what I do. I done came over to the wrong setup. That's all right though. This is a training video. So right now I'm in 6 high. I'm gonna just let this ride out in about 1600 RPMs, get to that stop sign, and I'm gonna downshift, and y'all see that. Foot on the clutch. Neutral. Clutch brake. Gear. So, if I was on the grid, this would be second low. Now I'm in my low. Rolling over a hill to a light. Let's see what happens. Oh, she got a high butt. I would say something else, but you know, sometimes my wife be watching these videos. So I'm in neutral. My kids do. So I'm in neutral. If I'm on the grid, you hear that? Bam. I know my hands is ashy, so I don't care. It's real life here. Real life. So right now I'm actually taking 2 lanes because I gotta make this wide turn. And you know, here in Philly, people don't care. So they'll cut you from your right side, they'll cut you from your left side. They don't care. So, like I said, if you're looking at the grid, I would be in 2nd gear low. Feels when it pulls. Now I'm in high. Low. Oh, let me see, smooth this sucker around. Am I gonna get it? Am I gonna get it? Got it. No curb riding. So now I'm in my low high. And I'm just letting it ride right now. I'm trying to ride this light. Maybe this light will turn on me. Engine brake slowing me down. Nope, didn't make it. So out of gear. See, because my second is like my first gear. So to get into this smoothly, it likes to be rolling. Nope. Matter of fact, nope, I wasn't wrong. I was still in the high. Yeah, I was in my high 6. So now, again, a high 5. I'm in 5 low. I'm in my 5 low. Cutting across 3 lanes and the cops are there. Guess what? Can't do, say nothing. I need all that to make my turn. Climbing up this driveway. Hear that sound? That sound is for when you're what? You're below 10,000 RPMs. That's what that vibration sound is all about. I'm below 10,000 RPMs. She don't like that. And we made it to our spot. Later.